sleepy village, nestled between forests and hills, lived a farmer named Edwin. Edwin was an ordinary man with an extraordinary idea. He wanted something better for his village, something the others just couldn't see. There has to be a way to make life better here. We're just stuck. If only we had something to trade, something to grow. A plan, Edwin? You and your big ideas. We're a small village, remember? Nothing ever changes here. But Edwin was different. He could feel it in his bones. This village had potential. All it needed was someone to believe. But what if it could? What if we set up a marketplace, grew more crops, even traded with other villages? Alright, Edwin the Dreamer, go on, try it. Just don't go breaking your back. With little more than a dream and a lot of determination, Edwin set out to change his village's future. Edwin started with what he knew best, his land. He worked from sunrise to sunset, tending his crops with a mix of new methods and hard work. Soon, his farm was the envy of the village. Edwin, how are you growing so much food? My crops are half this size. I tried something new. I worked the soil a little differently, and I even made a few tools to help with planting. Look, if we all plant like this, we'd have enough for the village and then some. And for the first time, Edwin's big ideas didn't seem so far-fetched. Curious villagers joined him, wondering if his strange new methods could actually work. You're saying we could have enough to trade? Yes, if you and a few other villagers join me, we can make this happen. We could even set up a little trading stall right here in the village. With each helping hand, Edwin's dream grew stronger. The village was starting to feel hopeful. One day, while gathering wood at the edge of the forest, Edwin found a hidden treasure: wild herbs and mushrooms. In nearby towns, these were worth their weight in gold. I know these. They're rare. They'd be valuable in the market. Those herbs fetch a good price in town. Are you planning to sell them? Actually, yes. Would you be interested in the trade? I can gather these herbs for you if you bring us some tools and supplies. And just like that, Edwin made his first trade. With every bundle of herbs, his village would gain tools, seeds, and supplies, one step closer to his dream of a bustling market. That's quite a proposal. Alright, Edwin, I'll bring tools and supplies if you keep gathering these herbs. The little village square, once quiet and empty, was now alive with the sounds of trade. Neighbors came together, bringing their goods to Edwin's new marketplace, eager to share in his dream. Look at this place, Edwin. Who would have thought our village would be so busy? It's only the beginning. The more we grow, the more we can trade. Soon, this village will be known far and wide. And soon enough, they stopped calling Edwin the Ordinary. He was becoming Edwin the Visionary, leading his village toward prosperity. You've done well, Edwin. This marketplace of yours has brought life to this place. It's not just me, it's everyone working together. This is our village's future. With the marketplace thriving, the villagers celebrated together, now united by a dream they could finally see. Their success gave the villagers the courage to build a hall, a place where they could meet, plan, and work together on their bright new future. And who better to lead them than Edwin? Today, we're not just farmers, we're traders, builders, and a community united. This village isn't just surviving, it's thriving. And it's all because we believe in a better future. You did it, Edwin! You made us into something greater! We all did it, together. And so, with courage, hard work, and the support of his neighbors, Edwin the Ordinary became Edwin the Great. He had turned a quiet village into a bustling hub, building a legacy that would be remembered for generations. As the empire grew, so did its fame. But fame brought both friends and foes. One day, a watchful lookout spotted the threat that would change their lives forever. Invaders approaching from the west, hoping to claim what Edwin and his people had built. Invaders! Armed men on horseback! They're coming this way! The people's hearts pounded with fear, but they turned to their king for strength. Edwin knew this day would come, and he was prepared. Everyone listen, we've built this empire together, and we'll defend it together. Gather supplies and weapons. Every able-bodied person will help to protect our village. Though they were simple villagers, Edwin's people had strength and spirit. Together, they prepared to defend their homes from those who would take it. Under Edwin's guidance, farmers, traders, and craftsmen became warriors. They trained tirelessly, learning to wield weapons and defend their homes, for the village will fight as one. Remember, we are fighting for our families, our friends, and the future we built. We may be ordinary people, but together we're unstoppable.
Edwin, do you really think we can win? You're trained warriors, and we're just villagers.
Yes, we're villagers, but we have something they don't, each other, and a reason to fight that's more powerful than any weapon. In those days of training, the villagers grew stronger and more united. They weren't just defending a piece of land, they were defending their way of life. When the invaders arrived, they found more than they expected. Instead of an easy conquest, they faced a fortress of determined villagers, standing side by side, ready to defend their homes. Surrender now, and we'll spare your lives. Refuse, and we'll leave nothing standing. This land is ours, and we will not surrender. If you wish to take it, you'll have to fight us for it. The invaders underestimated the resolve of these villagers. For every step they took toward the gate, the villagers answered with arrows and stones, using the terrain to their advantages. They're coming through! Hold the line! So the gates fell, the spirit of the village remained unbroken. In the heart of the square, where they once traded in peace, they now fought with courage and unity. Hold your ground! Together we're stronger than they are! For the village! For our families! Through the chaos, Edwin fought alongside his people, never faltering. Each villager, no matter how ordinary, became a hero that day. In the end, it was not the size of their army that brought them victory, but the strength of their hearts. Together, the villagers had defended their empire, proving that courage and unity could overcome any foe. You've done more than make us into a village, Edwin. You've made us a family, a kingdom. You're not just our leader, you're our king. No, my friends, we are all kings and queens of this land. Together we built it. Together we defended it. And so the villagers celebrated their victory, bound not only by the land, but by a fierce loyalty to each other and to the home they had defended with their own hands. The battle left scars on the village, but it also left something far more valuable, a legacy of resilience, courage, and unity. Under Edwin's guidance, the village grew stronger, thriving as an empire of their own making. This is only the beginning. Our village, our empire, it will stand the test of time. Edwin's people had become warriors, builders, and defenders. Their bond was unbreakable, and their empire born from an ordinary man's dream. will be remembered for generations to come.